It's a stretch of road riddled with potholes and gaping gullies with narrow drains. This stretch connects Ablikuma to Manhean and adjoining communities in the West municipality of Accra. Residents have over the years embarked on several protests to demand that the road be fixed, but to no avail. Latif Idris, who reported that this road in 2017 was a source of trouble for residents, went back and reports that the chiefs in the area have vowed to reject what they describe as government's temporary fixes.
When I first told the story about the Ablekuman-Manhean stretch about some 2 years ago, there were no gullies, as you see right now, on this particular stretch. And at that time, we had residents, motorists, and commuters of the road lamenting about the fact that the road was causing not only miscarriages among expectant mothers, but there were economic losses that were recorded, all because of the bad nature of this stretch. A year on, or close to 2 years after telling the first story, the Manhean stretch has gone from bad to worse, and residents, commuters, and motorists are lamenting about the risk associated with using the road and the cost of using the little about 7-kilometer stretch of road from Ablekuman to Manhean. For many residents, traveling on this stretch of road is a nightmare. It's an unpaved dirt road, and already portions of which have been washed away by erosion.
When the rains have started, we should have done this long ago, before the rains. We do it today, tomorrow it rains and it's off. Now this road is beyond reshaping. We need to complete. It's far, far beyond. It's far, far beyond. And quite recently there was a demonstration on the road. Just this point where we are standing now. About 8 people were arrested, 8 of my residents. They are in court now for demonstrating without police giving them order. Some were only passing by, but they were arrested.
I still have that pain when I'm on the road, and some fear that if I become pregnant again, maybe I may lose another child.
This woman, who wants to remain anonymous, shared the agonizing story of her miscarriage 2 years ago. She blames on the road. She says traveling on the road brings back memories of her loss. Commercial drivers plying the Manhean-Ablekuma route now want to stop, citing the worsening nature of the road. The fastest any driver can move on this road is 10 kilometers per hour, a tortoise pace, they say. A journey that should take 5 minutes now takes drivers not less than 45 minutes to make.
So how
much do you spend on spare parts on weekly basis just to service your car?
In a week, I buy almost 1,000 Ghana cedis because this car, the spare parts, it costs.
Not even tipper trucks are able to withstand the shocks of the gullies on the road. So for minivans and saloon cars, the shocks are unbearable, leaving some vehicles with broken shocks. Many of those whose vehicles break down end up parking in the middle of the road.
What I want to see is they should at least come and take a look at the road from here going to Manhean, going to Obeye. Even if you get to the Obeye road, getting to the third road, there are some potholes there. From there going to 3 Junction, it's even worse. Some part of it, some cars when they are coming, they have to dodge some of the potholes in order to pass the other lane to go. In fact, the policemen who also pass through, they are also part of the people. And they are also part of all of this. They are the ones that will give complaints to, but they too, all they care about their daily duties that they do. We are also workers trying to get something to eat, but it's through this road that we pass in day in, day out to get something to eat. But I don't see nobody's caring, nobody doesn't care. They only bring a grader, pass through it to make it clean, then the next thing, 2-3 hours, unless they demonstrate.
Another fear many of these residents have is this. Emergency services such as ambulance and fire service may struggle to reach them. Nee Saka Brown is a movie star who lives in Manhean and uses the road daily. He says the police are now unwilling to patrol the area due to the bad nature of the road.
Because of the nature of the road, about 3 weeks ago, do you know how robbers came here and blocked the road? The women going to market, those who live at home, the cars cannot run. So they blocked the road, they robbed all the people, and they left. Yes, before the Maya cemetery. Yes, you know, women live around 2 a.m. They block the road. If the road is good, the driver can speed. But this is a road, they can even run and catch you. So we are pleading.
The situation has created a field day for armed robbers who attack motorists and passengers, particularly traders and market women on their way to the central business district of Accra at dawn. For the residents, the situation is only getting worse.
Yeah, the last demonstration that we did, we told them that we don't want any grading again, because even the filling, after they constructed the gutters, the filling that they did, they now scratch everything from the road. So they have nothing to scrap again. So it's left with potholes, and they rather need to fill the road with laterite, so that it will be free. But as for the grading of the road, we don't want it anymore. And anyone who comes here with a grader to grade the road, we will resist it. We will resist it seriously, because we don't want it. We don't feel it.
The saying that in every misfortune lies a blessing in disguise appears to be manifesting on this road, as the potholes have created an avenue for these young men who pretend to be filling potholes and take tips from motorists. Now, the anger of the people is hitting the roof. The chiefs have vowed to resist any temporary fix government may attempt.
Only way no ba ni oke na me no di election year na ke voting ke ni bi ko ni ba ma she bi na ya vote oh yeah, because when you work kan ni wo vote ni wo nye gbe na him ni ko te aklowa gbe inte voter region eku aklowa kura election oba nyo isi di o de ni lo le ko me poto ko den shata jen fe me no wo ya Accra, Greater Accra, center of Ghana ni ke ba si biane Accra bi wo benefit noko wo villages ni bole wo fen o ya heko no ba na lazy.
Bulldozers are often brought in to level the potholes whenever the people stage protest. The problem is everyone's concern.
They have made and distant demonstration for so many times, but nothing happened about the road. So we are here to, still talking to appeal the government to come and take over the road and do whatever he's supposed to do for us, because we are suffering a lot here. If it's a rain season or rain time, there's no way for us to pass. As you can see now, or I'm talking now, look at how some places are on the road are not well at all. Some were not, cannot be going, cannot be coming. Always we have been suffering here. We don't know the reasons.